Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry it's been so long since I last posted a video. It's honestly been a crazy couple of months, but I actually started a small reselling business a couple months ago, which is why I've been so busy. And so I wanted to kind of show you guys what I do for my business and how I make money off of it, and how you guys can get started on doing kind of the same thing yourself if you wanted to make a little extra income or just do it for fun. I don't know, it's up to you guys, but I'm gonna bring you along with me and show you my process and kind of what I do for my business. And yeah, so let's go. I'm excited to show you guys what I've been up to the last few months. Okay, so getting started, here you see my husband and I picking up a load of stuff. I do online auctions, so I bid on things online, and then once I win them, at the end of the week, I just go pick everything up all together. And it's really easy. As you can see, they bring it right out to our car and we just load it on up and then we take it home.
It's Mom doing a bunch of hard work.
Okay, I'll talk more about this later in the video, but I always do a quality check on all the stuff that I get. So I just open it up usually to make sure that it's in good condition and that there's no damage that was not stated. Okay, I am back, and as you can see, I have all my stuff here on the table, and I have some stuff here on the side of me. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna start off. This is a pretty small load, so we're just gonna start with some of the smaller things. And I always get a couple things for myself, just things that we either use here or stuff that I'm gonna use in future projects. So some of these smaller things I got is just, you know, random stuff. Like I got this is a little beat up, the packaging, but I got an electric stapler / brad nailer. So this is gonna be for some future building projects that I want to do. I just gotta test it out, make sure that it works. Then I also got a bunch of hardware. Super nice. Okay, I also got, oh wow, these are nice. These ones are really nice, babe. These knobs. So I got some hardware, so I got these gold cabinet knobs. Those are nice. Very heavy duty, and it came with a pack of 10 of those. These are nice. And this kind of stuff I'm just going to use in future projects like house flips or furniture flips, stuff like that. For later, let's see. These are some tiny knobs that I got. These little tiny knobs. These are just also a gold brass. These ones are brass. Just some tiny knobs, maybe for dressers or something like that. Then I also got some long ones. Some long ones. Long handles. Now whenever I get rugs, I always, most of the time they're brand new, but I always open them and roll them out just to make sure that there's no flaws or dirt or anything like that. And if there is, I'll usually state that when I list it, or try to clean it myself, just so I know what people are buying from me, and so people know what they're buying. And yeah, so I got some of these little rugs. As you can see, that texture, half kind of a jute rug, really pretty. I love these kind of rugs. I got 2 of those little smaller ones. This one's a runner in the same material. And then I got this brown jute rug, kind of a chocolate brown. My favorite rugs to buy that sell really well in my area are Loloi rugs. I think that's how you say it. L-O-L-O-I, I think. And I always try to get those kind of rugs because these ones sell really well, and they're just very high quality, really nice rugs. Now this big boy, I got this. This is just a felt carpet pad to put underneath the rug in our room, under our bed, because it slides a lot, and just to keep our little guy from bonking his head on the floor. So that will protect his little head. sometimes I won't put things together. It just really depends on what it is. If it's something that's pretty complicated, I'll usually just put it together because then it's easier to sell. People are more willing to buy it if it's already put together. And I can get, I can kind of raise the price a little bit if I put it together because I just add in a little bit of pricing for labor, which it's not too bad. I like building stuff, so it's not a struggle. If it's something I don't feel like building, then I just won't build it. I'll just sell it in the box. So here we have a lighting fixture. Very pretty light. Kind of hang over, you know, a kitchen island or whatever. So, take this off so you can check it out. It's a nice little pendant. Looks like everything is there. So the place that I buy all this stuff from online, these are all returns, like big store returns. So sometimes they have damage, sometimes they don't, sometimes they're brand new, sometimes they're a little used. So I just check every product just to make sure that if I'm selling it, it's, you know, in good condition. And it's not the nice thing about where I buy as well is there's no hassle returns, so I can just, if something's broken and it wasn't stated in the listing, I can just return it, no problem. And they just give me my full money back, which I love. Sometimes the descriptions on things aren't the best, and so you kind of have to go out on a limb if you're gonna get it. But usually they got pretty good stuff on there. So as you can see on here, this is a nightstand. I'm gonna have to put this together. So I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse, and you can just watch me build this so that it looks like I was fast. A good example of you just kind of never know what you're gonna get sometimes. As you can see, the back of this nightstand has a crack completely through it. It's fractured through the whole back here. So I could just return this, but I think I just got it for a few dollars anyways. So I think that if I put a lot of wood glue and clamp it down and let that dry out, this isn't really a weight supporting piece. And so once I put the legs and everything in, that will kind of help hold this piece in because of where the bolts are placed on the inside. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna try to fix it, and it should look pretty seamless if I can get that glue to hold it down well. So we're just gonna try to fix it and see how it looks after we glue it back together. So I'm gonna finish putting it together now, but then I'm just gonna glue this back piece and clamp it. Now that I'm looking at this, as I'm putting the legs on, it's a really nice quality nightstand. The thing is, it seems as though whoever tried to put this together last, I don't know how they did it, but whoever tried to put this together last was somehow able to break the whole back piece in half, as well as, let me show you. As well as losing the bolt from in here. There's usually a metal piece that you can screw the bolt into, and that's just wood. And you can see that that metal piece is stuck on that bolt right there. So I'm gonna have to get my tools to be able to try to pry that off of there and get it back glued into the wood so that it can still be screwed in. We're gonna see. If it seems like too much of a project, I might just send it back. But we'll see. I'm just gonna finish trying to put this together, and then we'll take a look at it and see if it's gonna be worth the amount I'll make off of it. So okay, so as you can see, it's really not a bad piece. It's nicely made and it has a very smooth drawer, but it does, looking at it, has dents and scratches all over it. So I am gonna try to sell it, but I'm just not gonna fix the back. I'm just gonna try to sell it as is, and I'm just gonna have to drop the price based off of that. But I still think that I'll be able to make a couple bucks off of it. So it came with some electrical, what would you call this?
Cords?
Came with some cords. It came with some cords to, like, it has some outlet. It has an outlet so that you can, you know, charge your phone or whatever. So we're just gonna put that in the drawer. I'm just gonna wipe it down and just take pictures of it as is and state the damages in the listing when I upload that. So I'll hopefully be able to make 15-20 bucks off of this. But we'll see. I'll keep you updated on that. So let's go on to the next thing. Okay, I think I already know what this next thing is. I'm pretty sure this is some wicker stools that I will be putting together. If I can find my knife. Yeah. Let's open this puppy up and see what's inside. So these are 2 wicker stools that I got. And in the listing, they did say that the wicker, there's one part of the wicker that has a little bit of damage. So we're gonna have to find that and see if it is fixable. I've sold wicker chairs before that had a little bit of damage. And it was super easy to fix. I just glued it back down and it looked like nothing was wrong. Like it was totally fine. On this one, I'm thinking it's looking like it's just on the ends. There's a little bit on the ends, which I don't think you'll be able to even tell once the legs are on. But these are cute little, bigger than I thought they were gonna be. These are pretty wide. This is the seat of the stool. So let's put these together real quick. Even came with a nice little hardware bag. This is fancy. Usually it just comes in a plastic bag. This is like a cloth bag that says hardware with a zipper and everything. So that's how you know it's fancy. That's how you know it's a nice quality item. Okay, let's put this together. I'll put you guys on time lapse so you don't have to suffer through the amount of time this is going to take me. Okay, I'm just trying to get this last screw in this second stool. And we have a helper now, awake from his nap. I'm just getting this last screw in and then these stools will be done. Hi. Okay, and those 2 stools are finished. Now I just gotta take pictures of them and post them online. So I actually I've sold this exact chair before. So this should be really easy. I already know how to put it together. And then I can just list it. And I have a helper, so it should go even faster. Okay guys, so I'm gonna kind of show you the process of how I list things, where I list them, and how I price, how I get photos, things like that. Kind of the technical part of the business, which this is probably my least favorite part to do, but you know, it's gotta be done if you're wanting to sell stuff. So I'm just gonna do a screen recording on here so you guys can see what I'm doing as I'm talking to you. So as you can see here, these are all of my listings that I have currently up. And I'll click on a couple of them and kind of show you what I've said about them. So for example, this very top one that you just saw me put together, this chair, I always try to find stock photos of the items online. Like you can see here, this is a really nice looking photo. I just got it off of Amazon, I'm pretty sure. I just looked up the item on Amazon. And if you don't know what the item is, if you're getting off of some random auction that doesn't tell you like the actual name of the item, sometimes I'll use Google Photos I'll just take a picture of it and I will look it up with Google Photos and it will bring up a listing for me. It'll tell me what the name of the item is so I can get a stock photo. So the first picture I usually use is a stock photo, and then I'll post pictures of the actual item as you see here so people can see what it looks like in person. I always post measurements if it's any type of furniture or rug, you always want to have measurements so people know the size, some close-ups, more stock photos, and then this one, I don't know why the picture's so zoomed in, but if it's a more expensive item, I'll usually post the listing price, like the retail price that it retails for, so that people know what it's worth at full retail. And so as you can see here, it's worth $216 full retail, and I have it listed for $130. And I'm thinking, I just listed this last night, and so I'm thinking I'll be able to sell it for that. I've already gotten some people interested, so we'll see about that. I'll keep you updated. Another one, I showed you guys this brown rug. I found a listing photo. And if you can't find a good listing photo, it doesn't really matter. Like, you can still take a photo yourself of the item. Just try to make it a good photo. Bring it into good lighting. Take it with a nicer camera, or if you have a nice phone camera, take it with that. You just want to make sure that people can really see the item and that the item looks nice and clean and, gives people a good view of what it is. So here's another one, stock photos first. And on this one, I only posted stock photos, but it's gotten a lot of interest, and I have someone actually coming to pick that rug up tomorrow. So we'll see if that sale goes through. You also saw me open this chair, stock photos. Here I posted the price, which this is a really good retail price that it's listed for. This one, I'm thinking in the end, I'm probably gonna have to lower the price I have for it currently. I have it listed for $300 and the retail is $440, just because I post on Facebook Marketplace, and so, sometimes people just aren't willing to pay a high price for nice items, so I might have to drop the price a little bit, but we'll see about that. So that's kind of how I list, and I also list on OfferUp. So OfferUp honestly doesn't get me as many sales, but sometimes it will give me a couple, it really just depends. But most of my sales come from Facebook Marketplace, and I don't pay for ads or anything like that. I just keep an eye on all of my listings, and whenever my listings expire, or Facebook will give me the option to, update. If one of my listings expires, Facebook tells me, and I can just update the listing so that it puts it back at the top of people's pages. So that way it's, being seen by people again, and it will sell quicker is the idea, hopefully. So I actually buy all of my stuff on online auctions. So if you're looking to do this in your area, if you're looking to do this for yourself or try it out, I would just go on Google and type in online liquidation auctions and just search through those and try to find one in your area that maybe works for you. There's lots of different options for doing this. You don't even have to buy on online auctions. You could also just buy things off the marketplace and resell them if you find things for really cheap prices. For example, sometimes I love to buy furniture that's kind of older and can use an upgrade. I like to buy furniture and fix it up and resell it for a higher price. Put new knobs, paint it, sand it, all that kind of stuff. And that can make a really good income as well if that's what you're looking for. It really just depends on what interests you and what you have fun doing. And obviously when you're doing this, you want to have fun. You want it to be a good experience. But yeah, so that's my spiel about my little business that I've been doing, and it's been a lot of fun. If you guys have any questions, just ask below and I'll try to answer all of the questions that you have. Hopefully I did a good job kind of showing you what I do and what my process is, but please feel free to ask me any questions down below, maybe anything I forgot or anything that was a little confusing in the video, and I would love to answer those. And I look forward to making more videos soon and talking to you guys soon. So have a wonderful day, and thanks for being here, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this or more of my past videos. I will continue to make those as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.